Super Bowl Sunday. It's a tradition in America and around the world to watch the two best teams in the NFL battle it out for the championship trophy. And usually, I grew up watching the Super Bowl, watching football every weekend with my dad. Long weekends when the playoffs kicked in, you'd watch football Saturday, Sunday, Sunday day, Sunday night, triple header games. Good times. My issue with the NFL lately is that they still seem to have a problem with Colin Kaepernick. And I know what you're thinking. You know what, Allon? Colin's moved on. Why are you still stuck on this Colin Kaepernick thing? But on second thought, I think it's an issue because I want to address this to my fellow black North Americans and fellow black people worldwide. When the fuck did we get over Colin Kaepernick? When did we become okay with how the NFL treats black players? When did we become okay with the way that young black men are exploited in sports? I don't understand. I thought we were still fighting the good fight. Why the fuck are we going to Miami for the Super Bowl? And literally, I don't understand it. I don't get it. Colin Kaepernick still is not playing. Why are we supporting this franchise? Why is the weekend spending $7 million of his own money, or money that he raised, so a portion of his own money, to do a halftime show and put money in the NFL's pocket? Why are we okay with this? I don't understand. I really thought that, when Colin took that knee, that we were going to stand behind him. And I get it. It's a conundrum, right? It's a thing of where you have a predominantly black male-dominated sports. So we love the fact that black men are getting to the money. And they should get to the money. And they should be compensated well for their talents and abilities. Because we all know back in the day, a lot of football players who were great players ended up broke and destitute and died poor and alone because the NFL didn't give a shit. They suffered tremendous injuries, head injuries, lifelong injuries that they never properly got, treatment for. And they weren't making the money that they should have. They were making a small fraction of what the NFL was making. And like I said, they died broken, alone, and poor. And that is a tragedy of, unfortunately, being a black male that has a physical talent and ability that gets exploited by the white male power structure. And you know what? I really don't give a fuck if anyone's sick of hearing it. That is the way that America is run. Period. So back to Colin Kaepernick. It's a good thing Colin Kaepernick has a brain. It's a good thing that the man has a good team and family around him and friends that support him and support his fight. He's a civil rights activist now. He got 6 years of playing in the NFL. He had a good run. If that ends up being all that it is, he had a good run. He had a shot at the title. You know what? Those are things that, myself, I played football, and you know what? Those are things I could only dream of. So the man has accomplished a lot in the sport. But the most important and profound thing was protesting police brutality against young black men in America. And again, I don't understand, black people. How the fuck are we still okay with this? How are you going to Miami to watch the Super Bowl? How are you watching the Super Bowl? How is this okay? How are we betting on the game? How are we cheering Tom Brady's name? He's not a great quarterback. I don't understand this. This really bothers me. Because I know as one person, as an average person, there's not much that I can do on my level, right? Like, I can try to boycott Starbucks, which I still do. I can try to boycott Home Depot because they fucking gave money to Trump, or Wendy's restaurants because they gave money to Trump, which I do. I boycott them. I hate the fact they got to boycott Home Depot because they got a lot of good specials and they sell really good shit. But you know what? And Starbucks, they make tasty treats. But you know what? If you can't treat people of color properly and you call the cops on two black men sitting in a fucking Starbucks waiting for another person to show up to have a meeting and you haven't arrested and don't say shit, fuck you, Starbucks. I will never eat your tasty treats again. And again, I'm one person, so they really don't care whether I eat their tasty treats or not. The point is, I feel that for me and my conscience and my soul and my peace of mind, I'm trying to do what little I can to fight the system. And that goes with boycotting the Super Bowl and the NFL in general. As much as I want to support young black men, my son plays football. His dreams, obviously, are to go play in the NFL. I support that. I don't support an organization that literally is a modern day plantation. We still don't have black owners. We still have racist Southern white men calling the shots. Fuck you, Jimmy Jones. Fuck you, Bill Belichick. Fuck all of you. And the biggest fuck you goes to Jay-Z. Fuck you, Jay-Z. You sellout piece of shit. You want to sit on TV and say, oh, we all know about the Colin Kaepernick thing, right? Oh, we all know why he took a knee. Oh, we're past this. We're past this? How the fuck do you think we're past this? Young black men are still getting stopped unnecessarily. Still being harassed unnecessarily. How are we past this? Because your billionaire ass wants to go ahead and act like, well, I got $1 billion now. It doesn't matter. NFL cut me a check. It doesn't matter now. And I thought you were going to get more black artists to perform at the Super Bowl. So wait a minute. So The Weeknd had to spend $7 million to play at the fucking Super Bowl? That's not giving opportunity. Like, I don't understand. Like, how are we as a black people okay with the way the NFL is going down and how it's operating still? And the NBA's no better. MLB's no better. Hockey's still a primarily fucking white sport. Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, this past weekend, I don't understand. They allowed 20,000 people in the stadium. So fuck COVID. I guess that's not a thing either. But black to black people and black men and minorities in general, like, how are we okay with the NFL? Why have we not taken a stronger stance to force real change now in the NFL? Why are we allowing what Colin Kaepernick stood for and the risk that he took to go unnoticed? It's now a background conversation speech. And you know what? Like, I'm glad that he's moved on. He's doing some investing on Wall Street. You know, he's building his civil rights career, and I'm very, proud of him. And I wish him all the best, and I salute him and definitely support him. But I just don't understand. Like, why? I'm seeing rappers everywhere. Oh, Super Bowl Sunday. Why the fuck are we supporting the Super Bowl? I will not be supporting the NFL or the Super Bowl until Colin Kaepernick is back in the uniform on the field. I want to see him start, but I'll take him as a second string. Not third or fourth, second. The man's gone to the Super Bowl. He deserves a start. But as long as they're going to blackball him in the NFL, I can't justify spending any sort of money or any time engaging or supporting the NFL. And that's just me. That's my rant. Probably a bit unexpected. But if you did watch the Super Bowl, I hope you enjoyed it. Fuck Tom Brady. He's not that good. He really isn't that good. And till next time.